Me.
What you mean?
Get off me.
Why?
Sapphire.
Uncomfortable.
I'm not comfortable.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not.
Come on. What's wrong? Alright, baby. Tell the people how we met, baby. How we meet.
We met on a farm.
Tell the people for real, baby.
Alright. I'm gonna start capping. Alright, look, this is what really happened, alright? This was the time with a room of nights, alright? Alright, she needed saving and I was dragging. Alright, so I came and I swooped down. And I came down, man, they had their swords, man, they were trying to get me to leave because they was holding her hostage in the castle, right?
Okay, where is this story going?
Roar, and I started blowing fire and everything. It was wildfire. Roar. I feel like I'm telling the Soldier Boy story. No, I'm just playing.
How long we known each other, babe?
Sheesh. It's getting up there now.
I know. We can't keep saying 13 years. It's been about like...
It's more than that.
Exactly.
It's like 17 now.
It's like 17 now.
Sheesh.
Wait, 13, 14, 15, 16. Yeah. It might be literally 17 years. Dang, man. I've known you almost my whole life. I don't know why it's not focusing. Well, guys, we've known each other for like... I'll lowball it and say about 15, 16 years. Since middle school. Right, babe?
Yep. Steve is the middle.
Yes. What else, baby? Well, okay, let's tell them how we really met. Like,
so when I burned up the first soldier, they came through.
no, babe, come on. Let's be realistic. What soldier?
I'm telling you about the time where
I was a princess, you were a dragon.
yeah, you ain't gonna tell these people the truth.
Okay, baby. Thank you for saving me from the castle. Now let's be realistic.
Oh, you meant this lifetime?
Yes, this lifetime, baby.
I was running because I was like doing track training, I guess, and I had my track outfit on because I was so excited that I was running track.
You know those y'all know the little legging track thingies, the shorts, like the onesie that's like super tight on the muscles and stuff.
And I was running and practicing, I guess, or jogging or whatever you want to call it. And I was coming through that neighborhood and I had liked her friend. I'm not gonna say no names.
Right, okay.
And I was coming through and I guess she wanted to show me off to her friend.
Which was me.
Which was her.
I'm like, okay, I'll meet this guy.
I was the coolest thing running. You know what I'm saying? I pulled another thing.
It was a little fun little thing, a little fast little runner.
I came up like Sonic, you know what I'm saying? So, it was cool, you know, we chatted it up.
Now that's just the first time I met him. Like, we weren't really anything or dating or like even talking. Like, this is like just strictly friends for a while in the beginning, right? And then you start talking to this particular friend.
Yeah,
and me and you still stayed friends. Like, I would do his hair, I would braid his hair because he's been growing his hair out for a long time.
But I cut it off every now and then.
Yeah, start over. So now, hopefully it's here to stay. But yeah, I'm gonna make sure I keep it maintained so he can grow it longer. But I used to braid his hair like when I was like 13. Like, I think I was like 13. And then like 14, whatever, 15. He was doing music back then. He was going by Egyptian Prince, so everybody just called him Prince. I didn't even think I knew your real name back then. Like, for a couple of years, I just called you Prince. I didn't even know your real name.
My real name not Prince?
I don't think you knew my real name either. You just knew me like Kim, right? Yeah, that's not even my real name. But yeah, everybody called me Kim. But then, what happened? Well, you was best friends with somebody I was dating.
Yeah.
And I was dating somebody for a long time, so me and you just stayed friends for literally like the first 5-6 years of just meeting each other. So we were just strictly friends. Like, we didn't even look at each other like that.
Cause I never expected to like you. But I guess when you have like mutual friends, you don't, if you date somebody else, like you don't really look at they girl like that. I don't know. It's like a respect thing.
Right. I mean, I get that.
But I guess later on, y'all wasn't together. I wasn't friends with him no more because something happened. Like, I ain't gonna go into no details about it.
Right. We might leave that for another juicy story time, guys.
But we ended up seeing each other after we came back from college.
Yeah. I had moved back in with my mom after college. You was working, and I think you had
I had came back home to help my mom when my mom was sick.
Right. So you had left college, and I had left college. We had came back to the same city where we grew up, and we kind of just met, right? We just met back up and started really kicking it.
Right.
And, like, just, like, vibing on some hard shit, like, years later. So I feel like we known each other, like, middle school through high school, but then when we all left for college, we kind of all, like, separated, and we knew each other, but we didn't really, like, hang out all the time. But then we kind of connected really close.
I came to see you a couple of times.
Yeah.
College parties.
Yeah, college parties. You came to my dorm a couple times, too.
Yeah.
So, but I'm just saying, we weren't, like, it wasn't, like, how close we was in, like, middle school, high school. It kind of, like, died down, but we were still tight. So then, college, all that happened. That was fun too. I had some good times there too. I had some more story times for college parties, man. That shit was wild.
Party we went to, all them girls.
I know. When you took off your shirt, that was the first
time you ever twerked.
That was the first time I ever twerked on
like,
you.
This little sexy girl twerking on me.
That was so weird. I was like, well, I am twerking on this nigga. Like,
you remember all them girls kept rubbing on me because I had my shirt on?
Right, and then the host of the party, whose party it was, told you to put your shirt back on because
like it was only like 3 or 4 niggas there. It was
it was some niggas in there too.
No,
bro. It was more
niggas.
It was more females than niggas, yeah, but
it was
hella guys too. Like
it was like 40 females and like maybe
I just remember
6 niggas.
I remember walking in, all you see was everybody, because he didn't like shoes on his carpet, so everybody's shoes was at the door, so you could barely even walk into the party without stumbling on everybody's shoes. That shit was lit. Everybody was kind of like lounging. Anyways, that's a whole nother story time, babe. We talking about how we met. All right, not when the first time I twerked on you. We getting off subject. Okay, so then that's college, whatever, blah blah. Fast forward, we met back up, and literally tell them how you rekindled our relationship.
I told her that I would turn into a dragon and I would burn flames upon the world, or you can go out on a date with me.
Baby, tell me. Come on, all right.
Really, I was really into like a lot of conscious stuff, but I was really heavy into magic.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like studying like real high levels of magic, and I knew I was onto something, and I found out like a lot of the magic stuff that I was studying coincided with the so-called conscious knowledge that I was studying. And I found out like there was something that we as I don't know how to word this. I guess how can I say this without sounding too controversial?
Fuck it.
It's
2020, man. Everybody gotta wake up. It's time to wake up, yo.
Okay. We as the original gods that were here, we were being hidden. We had knowledge that was hidden from us. So when I found out about the hidden knowledge, I knew that I wanted to tell someone, but I only wanted it to be my wife. So me and her ended up talking. I think we ran into each other one time because we were both walking somewhere. No, I think you were walking and I was driving in my work truck at the time.
Yeah, I think I was walking to the preserve or something like that.
And I saw her and I stopped her and I was like, damn, what the fuck? What you doing back in Atlanta? And then we ended up talking. So like we kicked it I think that day, and then I think you called me and I like just told you straight out like I care about you and I feel like it's supposed to be another reason, like why we met each other at this time, and I just don't want to be like wasting time like going upon any path that's not gonna lead me towards the truth or like the type of knowledge I was seeking. And I said the next person that I even share this type of knowledge with is gonna have to be my wife. And I guess.
But this wasn't on the phone. You have to tell them you actually came and came to my mom's house and rang the doorbell. This guy literally, like, I think we did talk on the phone briefly. But you basically was like, you came at my doorbell and you had like a whole stack of books. And I think you had a blunt rolled up and some alkaline water. And you basically like, do you want to study with me? It was like, do you want to delve into some deep stuff? Do you want to get some real knowledge? And I was curious. I was interested. I was like, what you talking about? Like, and I was already starting my my spiritual path. Like after college, like, well, actually during college, I was already kind of getting into like eating better, eating healthier, eating cleaner. I was starting getting into like knowing the difference between different waters. I didn't even know about alkaline water before all this, but just learning like that there are better and different grades of food, and then learning like chakras, just like mind, body, and spirit, just delving into different things. And then he comes and drops a whole heap and more knowledge on me, and we just kind of really started connecting. Like we started like the knowledge and the stuff that we were learning together, like strengthen our bond together. It strengthened it, don't you think? Like, and then we just kind of started like kicking it every day. Like it was like, and it was during the summer, so like every single day in the summer we would just like, if he wasn't working, I would like call him, and like if he was working, I would call him and I would read the book that we were literally reading that week or something like that. And we would be reading books to each other. We have footage, like we have stuff that we were just hanging out literally in the sun, drinking water, reading books. Like we would just keep going ham. Like it was so fun. It was like learning that we actually wanted to learn. Like it was things.
Alchemy of Light to me, right?
Yes, and Alchemy of Light. Shout out to that book. I don't know who the author is. I'm gonna find out before I post this for you guys. But the Alchemy of Light is really what kind of gave me my like transcendental conscious spark of awakening. Like just the initial jump to like opening my mind. You know what I mean? Like that book is really, really good. And I don't know, did you give me that book? Or did we just get that from where did we get that book? I don't know, but then we started reading.
I don't know, maybe I did. Yeah, I think I did.
We can do another like story time or like review on a whole like our library up to date now. We have a huge library of a whole bunch of different books that we've accumulated over the years. Hey. And yeah, so then we started. What else? Then what happened afterwards? Face. Oh my gosh, you're making me blush. And then like, so yeah, that's pretty much it, I guess. Then we just really just been inseparable since. We've been together like now by almost 5 years. Almost 5 years. Will it be 5 years? Has it been already 5 years? Wasn't summer?
Oh, the summer just passed. I think it is 5 years.
No, 21. The summer in 21 will be 5 years.
Okay.
But yeah, that's pretty much it. And we kind of just been like at each other's hips. We've been inseparable ever since. Ain't that right, baby?
Yep.
Yeah. So just, I guess middle school sweethearts that came back together in their adult age. I don't know.
And the story really more intricate than that, but we're gonna have to save that for another time.
Yeah, this is just how we met. Like we've been knowing each other for like 16, 17 years. So this is just like the beginning. And yeah. Anything else you'd like to say, my darling?
Team Super. Shouts out Webbo, my nigga Webbo. Killing them beats, man. He was going ham today on the beats.
Definitely was. Gonna have to put us back in the studio.
Shout out Josh. My boy Josh going ham on them beats too. My boy Webbo just got his guitar, so I'm really happy about that. He been going ham on that too.
Alright, if you got another one on the way, just give it to me, bro. I'm telling you, we could just start a whole guitar band. Like, We all got guitars now. Like, I'll do my acoustic if don't nobody get me an electric one. But
I can get you an electric guitar. You gonna play it?
yeah, I'm gonna play it. I just gotta keep my nails really short.
You is not.
I don't know how.
Cause you be want to go.
No, actually, I do keep my nails pretty short. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Anyways, yeah, that's about it, guys. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Tell us what other videos you guys would like to watch us do. I mean, we got some more things coming in the works. Got some more music videos dropping soon. And we will just do more couple things for you guys. Anything that you guys have, ideas that or things that any questions you might have, we're down to make a video about it. You know what I mean?
They should ask me to do a story time about when I was the dragon and I started eating motherfuckers because they was trying.
Thank you so much. This is Mr. and Mrs. Super signing out. This is Mrs. Super. This is Mr. Super. And this is how we met. See y'all next time. Stay tuned. Love ya. Bye.